Yeah, we should talk about
some knows.
our little trip together.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
All right, McNasty, you start it.
Just start a beat for no reason.
Another intro.
Transition. That sounds like a Workaholics transition.
I haven't seen that show in a long time.
You know where they do the transitions, like a random shot of like a ping pong ball in a toilet, and it's just like wow or something.
Oh no, yeah. That's it. I've heard that. I've heard that before. But story, come on, let's get to a story. I'm here.
Mr. Soupy, and Ethan and Brandon came over. Dew and Blarg. I think you guys explained that on the podcast. The last one though, they were supposed to come.
We talked about it.
Yeah. So Dew got sick, and then Blarg just didn't want to. I don't know. Spend just 24 hours being here. But yeah. So you guys came here, but you came here at 11, but you didn't get to my house until like 1:30 or something, huh? It was kind of late.
Yeah. It took us a while to get an Uber, honestly.
Really? Yeah. Ubers here are very slow. It's rough sometimes.
Yeah, well, it took us a while to get an Uber from the airport, and then when we finally got one from the airport, it was a little bit of a ride to the hotel. So then we put everything in the hotel, and then we
headed off.
Had to get another Uber to your house. So it was
I feel like McNasty's looking for an apology here for being late.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry
for taking so long.
Get my house till 1, you asshole.
For a while, and he's bringing it up on the podcast.
Our initial plan was we were gonna hang out the first night and then like drink and then just whatever the second day, but because it was so late, we just decided to like they came over.
Really tired.
I was super tired. Yeah. So the first, you guys just came for like a couple hours. We just talked shit and hung out a little bit. Watch Family Guy. Yeah, I had Family Guy playing when you guys showed up.
Tries to act surprised.
I don't watch, like as much as it seems like I watch Family Guy.
I was like, what did I expect when I saw that? I was like,
yep, I'm at the right house.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do watch Family Guy, but I think I just put that on because I knew you guys were coming in and want to toss on a movie or something. So I was like, no, let's watch fucking Family Guy. I don't give a damn. But I don't really watch Family Guy that much, but I kind of do.
It's okay that you like Family Guy.
You can like what you like.
You don't have to be ashamed or offended. It's okay.
Only on Saturday.
I also enjoy
Family Guy. Okay, I fucking love it.
I also like Family Guy.
I spent 8 hours a day watching
like 2 days ago. It's okay.
I have that shit on fucking loop.
Okay, but yeah, the second day we got all fucking sloppy. We got sloppy drunk. We took lots of shots of Yak Daniels honey.
Yes,
fucking love Jack, dude.
Jack Honey's good.
I felt like I just drank so fucking much that night. We were drinking like crazy.
Do you have a Jack Daniels hat to commemorate how much you drank?
You can barely see it, but right over there.
Oh, there it is. That kind of looks like a Jack Daniels.
It's a Jack Daniels poster.
Nice. Yeah, it's funny. I don't really actually like regular Jack Daniels.
I don't give a fuck.
Plain Jack to me is gross. It has this weird. I don't know. It's weird, like sweet chemical, like fake. I don't know. It's nasty. Jack Honey is fucking.
That's fair. That's fair. McNasty knows what's nasty.
Drinking lots of shots of Jack Honey. Were we like fucked up by the time we left? I don't think we really were, huh?
I was pretty drunk.
Were you? I don't think I was super drunk.
I was definitely on the edge. I was buzzed for sure. We probably did like 7 or 8 shots.
Yeah.
Before
we were drinking, so like
left.
Normally when I drink, I usually like if I'm gonna go to the club or something, like an hour before, I'll take like 10 shots.
Yeah, pre-gaming.
I just fucking slammed. But that night when you were here, we were very gradually taking shots, so it wasn't so bad. But
like a normal human being, it's not just 10.
Well, the thing is, I hate going to a club sober. Because like if you're at a bar, you can sit at a bar and like drink and stuff. But when you go to a club, you can't. You have to like constantly be going back and forth. And then
the bar. We weren't going to. We didn't go to a club.
Yeah, I know. But I'm talking about like whenever I've gone to clubs, like
he's like making this whole. He's building up to that. You went to the club, but it's just like
no, we didn't go to the club.
You're making it sound like we went to the club sober.
We went to
y'all went dancing and you were sober while you did it.
We went to a bar here, and I can't name it because it will give away my location of where I live, but.
All right,
it was a very country bar. I won't find you yet. I remember you guys saying you were like, it felt like you were at home, like you were at a bar where you lived.
That's nice.
Yeah. Literally, if I was blindfolded by one of my friends and they were like, I'm taking you to a new bar they just built across town, and I woke up or got unblindfolded there, I would believe them. I would have no idea I was in fucking California. That's for
it was
damn
like
sure.
all wood, and then that bar's been there for a long ass time
California
too.
does have some really like rustic areas, really like ranchy cowboy areas.
Yeah,
It wasn't even like the area was like that. It was just the bar.
Just the
though.
bar,
The
yeah.
area was California as fuck.
Be that
that
way?
bar specifically, like it definitely attracts a certain type of person. You know,
Which is people like us.
which
baby.
people,
That
country
was
bar.
the reason you were there, boys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I want to talk
Trump
about.
supporters. That's what they attract.
I want to talk about this one certain person.
I know exactly who you're going to
There
talk
was this.
about, too.
There was this guy there.
NPC
I didn't-
story. Let's go.
It is basically another NPC story. I'm telling you, dude, I swear to fucking God, I don't know what it is, but these sort of people are just like magnetized to me. For whatever fucking reason, it's always
all
me.
that GTA 5
'cause you're
role
friendly.
play, dude. They just,
You don't have it in you to tell somebody to fuck off.
All that RP you be doing just bleeds out into real life.
The guy you're talking about, I fucking tried so hard to like get away from him, but it just would not happen. Like he refused to take like any like backing away. He just move in farther. Like you back up from him, he's just like,
You know what it felt like? It felt like being a woman and having a guy text you a bunch of shit.
that's not nice.
And every reply you give them is like, "Oh yeah, LOL." Huh.
Are
no,
you
then
not
just
even
keep
that.
going. Then
Not
just
even
keep
that.
going.
It's like a guy texting a woman and she's not fucking replying, and you're still just like sending fucking paragraphs and she's not replying at all. She hasn't even said. She doesn't even have your number saved.
Yeah.
Is what it's like, and you're sending paragraphs.
Well, let's hear about this bitch. What happened?
It was just this random guy. So I remember we were sitting there and all of a sudden the heater kicked on in the bar. And I kept smelling like soldering. Like have you ever been around like a soldering
something
iron?
electrical is burning almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was looking around, I was
I
like,
see
"Do you
what
guys
you're
smell that?" Like I was saying it kind of loudly because you're in a bar with music and stuff, you have to talk loud. And then this guy comes up and he's like, "Oh yeah, they kick on the heater and when they do that, it like I guess it burns the dust off or whatever." And that
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
that was where it all started.
You should have never asked that goddamn.
Should have never
question.
said that. I should have just kept quiet and taken my shots.
Okay, so never ask about burning smells in bars. Got it.
Yeah.
Noted.
He just kept we were talking about that, right? Just like, "Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, just stunk, heater burning, whatever, blah blah blah." And then he just starts talking about his life, like what he does for a job, and I was
Well, while I got you here, while we're talking about the heat.
yeah. He was like, "I'm a
my
car
Japanese
mechanic.
guy.
I work on cars."
like
Did you
my
know that?
Yeah, he's
Japanese
a
guy.
mechanic.
Yeah,
He's a mechanic. Very good.
Okay.
Very good. I want to hear
great.
all about this guy. Let's talk about him
I'm
for
happy
the
for
rest
him.
of the podcast.
Oh.
Let's give him his fame that he wanted.
The worst part about it, you have to remember throughout how long we're going to spend talking about this, his breath. Okay. His fucking breath.
Describe
It's
it.
like he eats dog poop.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't notice that because you're taller than me, so I'm guessing maybe the height difference could make that
Contribute to the direction of the
Well,
mouth.
I was-
breath. Yeah, I couldn't smell his breath.
I was smelling it mostly when he was sitting next to me at the bar.
Oh, okay.
So we were like, eye level, and it just
All right.
like
Damn.
anytime he said a word that started with an H, I was like, "Ugh."
You were like, help me, God.
I'm a car
Please take away
mechanic.
my sense of smell.
I work on cars." No, but yeah, and it just like have you ever
Okay, so
smelled
dog.
have you ever smelled the mouth of like a puppy or a dog that eats its own shit or eats
Just
other
ate
shit?
Its own poop.
Just that
yeah, no,
rotten,
I've
like
kind of smelled that from Joe used to eat his poop. A
yeah,
little bit
it's
when
like
he was
rotten chicken blood in the trash or something. It's terrible.
younger. Okay, so obviously that seems to be the biggest problem you had with him. What was the second biggest problem?
He wouldn't leave us
Wouldn't
the fuck
shut the
alone.
fuck
Kept
up.
talking. He just kept talking with his bad
Yeah,
breath.
so like I would walk off and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go blah blah blah," like trying to get away from him, and then he would just like turn around and like start talking to the other people in the group and like start talking to Ethan or something or Soup, and yeah, he just would not. And then eventually, like
infiltrated
I
you.
remember you guys were like standing in a circle and he was sitting next to the bar with me, and then there was a little gap in the conversation. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go see what my friends are doing," and that's when I was able to get him away for a little bit.
Emphasis on my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what my friends are doing. Go find your friends, Stinky.
You should straight up say that.
Dude, and when that happened, like, so we got away from him for a minute, and
Yeah.
then I think he tried to start talking to like Brandon or something. I don't know. But me and Ethan were like, let's go play pool or something to kind of get away from this guy. Let's just go. Let's go play a game of pool. So I went and put the quarters in the fucking pool machine or whatever. And we're standing there.
Turn around like a horror movie.
Dude, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm such a magnet for like just odd fucking people. Because like, we're sitting there playing pool, and we've probably been playing for like a total of a minute. And this fucking older lady, she's probably like close to 50.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
Okay, she walks around, comes into the bar, and goddamn, dude, she has a fucking backpack on, and she's like, "I got the winner."
In a bar.
Yeah, she's like, "I got the winner," and I'm like, me and Ethan just look at each other like, "God damn, dude, can we just get away? Like, I don't want to interact with these fucking people."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And she takes her backpack off and goes to this table and sits it down on the table, and I swear to God, she pulls out her own fucking pool stick. And starts putting her own pool stick together.
Ready.
Brings her. I think she brought her own chalk. She put gloves on. She put fingerless gloves on.
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
I'm like, dude. Yes, and I'm like,
I think she got the winner. She gonna fuck you up.
Yes, and I'm like, oh my God. I was literally like, I hope I don't fucking win, so I don't have to play against like this fucking woman.
Immediately shoots the 8-ball in.
Literally, Ethan shot the fucking 8-ball in, and I'm like, dude, you fucking asshole, you fucking piece of shit.
Oops, attaboy Ethan, Ethan,
motherfucker. And so I was like, all right. Well, we started playing, and she was like, yeah, we have like pool league here at this bar. We have like tournaments.
I would have never guessed.
She was like, we have tournaments like every Monday or something. And she was like, yeah, I'm still working on my game and everything, but like I've been playing in these tournaments that we have here every Monday or whatever. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I was like,
you look like fresh meat, bitch.
I was like, I have I have a pool table in my house that me and my girlfriend play like once a month, maybe.
Should be like skill-based matchmaking, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, literally. But the thing about it is, she fucking sucked. She was ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I'm ass at pool, and I was beating her for a while, and then I just stopped caring. I was like, I want to just get out of this situation.
Yeah, you guys were playing pool for a long time.
Yes, dude. Yes, and the reason why is because me and this lady are talking or whatever, just bullshitting, which was fine. She was okay. Then that fucking guy, the fucking mechanic guy, comes over. And the lady was telling me, she was like, oh, yeah, my husband, he works security here. He's like a bouncer at this bar or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. Didn't ask. But the fucking
did not ask.
Don't give a fuck, but all right. And then that guy comes over, and I'm like, wait a minute. Because they start talking for a good little while, and I'm like, that's her husband. Has to be her husband. And
mechanic?
Yeah, the mechanic guy. I'm like, surely that has to be her husband.
Right.
And then McNasty's cousin, right?
Yeah.
He comes over, and he's like, hey, is this guy bothering you or something like that? And I was like, no. I was like, they're just talking. And I was like, I think they're husband and wife. And he's like, okay. And then he immediately walks over and is like, hey, is that your husband? And she's like, oh, no, he's not my husband. And it got so like awkwardly quiet after that. Like we were playing pool and nobody said a word.
It's like he kind of figured out what they were having an affair in this bar.
It was strange. It was like almost embarrassing. Like the guy was embarrassed or something. And it was just a really weird, awkward situation.
He exposed them. That's why. He exposed them.
Yeah. And then I lost because then that guy was like, I have the winner. And I fucking lost. And I was like,
You know why
guy wanted to fight you after that?
You know why he went over to you? Is because me, my cousin, and Brandon went and played darts to get away from him.
Oh,
dude, yeah, I was trying so hard to get away from him. He kept following me.
The problem on the poor suit, dude.
Yeah,
he was dealing with a 50-year-old cougar cheater, dude.
Well, the lady was fine because I was like, I'm just gonna play a game of pool and then I'll be free.
Yeah,
I'll get out of this situation. But that's not what happened at all.
Yeah, and then shitmouth comes around the corner.
You guys sound like you're like a fucking bar from hell. Dude.
It's like, you know what it felt like? It's like going to a family reunion and there's like some like younger kid that just likes being around you, but he's so fucking annoying. And it's like, oh God, get away.
McNasty's saying that from experience.
Yeah.
McNasty.
Yeah.
That F word sounded like
Fucking.
Except
you remembered the kid's face. You have your fist clenched.
Yeah.
Except this guy was fucking like monotone and boring, and he's just said nothing of any fucking interest. He's just like, oh yeah, you know, I work on cars and I love coming here, and you know, this is such a nice place. And
at least my Japanese old man was cool, dude.
Yeah.
He was
No,
cool.
this guy
that's what I'm saying. This guy was fucking
completely
boring.
uninteresting.
Wouldn't shut the fuck
You know,
up.
I actually like when I'm drunk and I'm at a bar, you know, I meet people sometimes and I have conversations with them and it's like interesting. But this guy just like, I couldn't say anything more than like, oh yeah, oh cool.
So you guys' two biggest problems are boredom and bad breath.
Yeah. Yes.
That's it.
Yes. It's
If
a bad
you don't have
combination.
that, guys, you can go hang out with the goons anytime.
Literally. Please.
Use the breath mint.
bar
Bring
is
some
truly
topics.
set very low to hang out with the goons.
Like, if you're gonna talk my goddamn ear off, at least tell me something interesting. Like,
At
tell
least
me
brush your
something.
teeth.
Tell me something
What
of
about
value.
you, dude?